Hi, losing weight with been winning here, and Sunday review session of 17th of August. Um, yeah, that was a rough training session. This has happened a few times now. On the second side of this uh, workout session, second album side, my air conditioning system decided to go through its 15 minutes cleaning cycle. I don't know why it doesn't do it on the nights only or something like that. It's pain because I started out that second side with a room temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a slightly cold breeze from the air conditioning. Then 15 minutes of nothing from the air conditioning, and 5 minutes in of that, the temperature in the room has risen to 28 Celsius. And it was a real pain. And to make matters worse, the towel I used to uh, dry myself off now and then with fell to the floor. Me and the session. I'm so stubborn that I just continue going until. But you can almost see if you look at the video, even in the fast forward, you should almost see when the air condition comes on again in my step. It took only a minute, and the cold breeze just revitalized me, and I got a whole new swing in the step. So it was a little bit shorter total time on the treadmill, but I think the amount of sweat more than made up for that. I think I did 44 minutes in the fast speed and 54 minutes total, so it's not much shorter, but um, it was an okay standard workout session. Anyway, uh, the record player gets replaced probably tomorrow. Might do one workout and ripping session before I start to tear it apart. Um, we'll see. Anyway, since Thursday, I have ripped a few albums. Tom Cochrane and Red Rider, Victory Day. I have another Tom Cochrane album on the CD that has a few good songs on it, and this is, I think, an earlier album, and I didn't expect much, but it's quite solid for his type of music. You cannot mistake his style, if you say so. Let's say it like that. If you like Tom Cochrane, you would like this album too. Then a little bit of a surprise, something from my brother again that I have no hope for it really. I always hated this guy's voice and stuff when I heard it on the radio. But listening to a whole album of Joe Cocker, One Night of Sin, wasn't that bad actually. And this one, despite looking a bit worn and stuff, had very good sound quality and stuff. So good actually that I might rip at least a part of it again with a new record player and see the difference. So a little bit of a benchmark. Then a favorite group from my years of growing up and still a lot of timeless classic songs. Cockney Rebel, The Human Menagerie. I probably put something from this on the workout video. This is considered glam rock, but I don't know what that title actually means. It's today, if you made music like this, you would probably get points for sounding a little bit progressive, a little bit like Queen or something like that. But it fits in with my progressive vein, and this was a great album. A lot of top songs, and even better than that one, I think. Okay, Cockney Rebel again, Psychomodo. It's at least as good as the first one, and it's fantastic actually. This is a really important record for me. If you are anything in the progressive, forget that it's called glam rock. It's totally worth it. Then he lost a little bit. Now he's called Steve Harley and the Cockney Rebel. I continued to rip them as Cockney Rebel. It felt silly to split them up. This one is called The Best Years of Our Lives. It has a few good songs still, but this is much more uneven. And it's worth listening to. Then this strange album, this is not as good as at all. It's like I guess he's trying to get more of a what they call symphonic rock vibe, but totally failed with it, I think. It has some moments here and there, but it's not at all in the same league as the first two albums. Did I say lots of Milan? You can see. He did a few albums in the later years, just on the name Steve Harley, and the second to last one, I don't remember what it's called right now, but that's a fantastic album too. So he really knows how to write good, catchy tunes and still making them exciting enough and long-lasting enough to have that little extra edge that progressive music often has. But the latest albums are much more regular in style, less progressive. But when you have heard and caught the Steve Harley vibe once, then those albums really make it justice. So that about that. Since it's Sunday, it's only 3 days of ripping, so about 6 albums normally. Well, we'll see you, and the next time probably could be a presentation of the new record player only. I will do a separate video just for that, and showing the differences and so on. I don't know, maybe before Thursday, but it might be together with all the workout stuff I normally do on Thursdays. So, unless something happens until then, goodbye.